It is the 16th of December, and today I'm going to be talking about a very famous and very talked about topic, and that is love. Today I read something that reminded me what love is all about and what I forget sometimes love is all about. And the words I read were, the whole point of doing what we are doing is love. And when I read these words, and I'll repeat them for you, the whole point of doing what we are doing is love. I just was reminded of what I had learned about love this past year. Now, rewind a little bit to the beginning of the year, and I was reading a lot about love, and not the typical romantic love, but just love and the power of love and how love changes everything. And as I've said before in one of my videos, we only know the power of love when it comes to romantic love. And in the beginning of this year, I started thinking about what love actually means, not relating to the romantic side of things, and what power it has over people's lives. And as I started thinking about it and reading about it, I realized how much we underestimate love and the power of love. We give all these other emotions so much power over our lives. We give anger so much power, we give jealousy so much power, and we forget that if only we love, if only we keep this one emotion with us and participate in life with only that one emotion, how much more different our world would be. If I choose to love everybody I meet in a single day, I can only imagine what a difference it will make to my life and to their life. And that is just one day. But if we function with that emotion every day of the week, every week of the month, every month of the year, I can't even think of the outcomes of that way of life. And I started learning about that, I started reading about that, and I started believing in the power of love, especially this year, especially the beginning of this year. And then came the wedding of the year, so to speak, which was the royal wedding, which happened in, I think, May. And everybody was talking about it, everybody was wondering what it's going to be like, and somehow I was drawn to that wedding. And I love weddings, but I don't really normally get hyped up about celebrity weddings, but somehow I was drawn to that wedding and I thought I should watch it. And when I watched it, the one thing that I absolutely loved in that wedding, apart from everything that is normally in every wedding, I loved the message given by one of the persons in the wedding. I think his name was Bishop Curry, and his message was on love, and he talked about love, quoting so many other people, especially one Martin Luther King, who I had been reading about. Also, I had been reading his own words about love, and he talks a lot about the power of love and how we as humans need to rediscover how powerful love is. Actually, when I heard those words in that message, that if only all of us humans could incorporate that love into our lives, how much better our world would be. And I would like to read you the lines from that message because I think it applies to every one of us. And it's difficult, I know, to show love all the time, to operate with love all the time. But I feel that if we can put so much effort into our careers, if we can put so much effort into our education, if we can put so much effort into taking care of our families, we should put effort into loving people, because I think our world deserves it. Our world deserves that from us. And I'll read the words of Bishop Curry to you right now so that you get an idea of what I'm talking about, like what it really means to operate in love or operate with love. So what he said was, and I'm looking down because I'm reading off of my laptop, and he says, think and imagine a world where love is the way. Think and imagine a world where love is the way. Imagine our homes and families where love is the way. Imagine our neighborhoods and communities where love is the way. Imagine our governments and nations where love is the way. Imagine business and commerce where love is the way. Imagine this tired old world where love is the way. When love is the way, unselfish, sacrificial, redemptive. When love is the way, then no child will go to bed hungry in this world ever again. When love is the way, we will let justice roll down like a mighty stream and righteousness like an ever-flowing brook. When love is the way, poverty will become history. When love is the way, the earth will be a sanctuary. When love is the way, we will lay down our swords and shields down by the riverside to study war no more. When love is the way, there's plenty good room. Plenty good room for all of God's children. Because when love is the way, we actually treat each other, well, like we're actually family. That's what, and I'm reading what he said before this, that's what love is. Love is not selfish and self-centered. Love can be sacrificial, and in doing so becomes redemptive. And that way of unselfish, sacrificial, redemptive love changes lives, and it can change this world. If you think of your day, if you think of your day today and what you did today, and just rewind in your mind as to how you operated in this world today, how you interacted with this world today. Did you interact with love, or did you interact with some other emotion, with probably impatience or irritability or ego or hurt or guilt? How did you operate in this world today? And when you think of how you operated, and when you replace that with love, when you replace impatience with love, when you replace irritability with love, when you replace ego with love, even you can tell how different your day would have been. This is something we forget because we are so used to receiving love, getting love, wanting love. But we have forgotten the art of giving love, and I'm including myself in this as well. But just reading this line today, that the whole point of everything that we do is love, just blew my mind, because it reminded me all over again that this is something that I need to pursue. This is something that I need to live every single step of the way by, because you can live with ambition, you can live with all these different things that are a part of your life, but if you don't have love within your heart, I think we are doing a very, very, very big disservice to our world and not giving our world what we can give it.